Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, through the newly appointed CS for Treasury, Citizen TV revealed that the government is proposing 47 amendments to collect 150 billion Kenyan shillings. There has been a deficit in their finance. And by which way are they going to do this? The issue of reintroducing eco-levy is on the table. And this is what has been shared. The government is now in the last-minute plan to reintroduce the contentious eco-levy tax in its new revenue-raising proposals, as it seeks to collect Kenyan shillings 150 billion more to plug into the deficit caused by the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024. They're proposing 47 amendments to collect that money. So with this one, they're talking about a deficit of 150 billion Kenyan shillings. And you look at the measures they're looking into to reintroduce this. I look at that, then if you remember the statement that Musalia Mudavadi said, he was clear that 608 billion Kenyan shillings is lost in corruption annually. 608 billion. I ask myself a question. Why struggle to raise 150 billion Kenyan shillings rather than deal with the corruption? As simple as that. You are struggling to, bridge the gap in the deficit, a gap of 150. But the Prime Cabinet Secretary, who is also the CS for Foreign Affairs, Musalia Mudavadi, told Kenyans that we are losing 608 billion Kenyan shillings through corruption. And the deficit is too small if you compare the money that goes into corruption. Your deficit ni kidogo 150. Na hapa naongea mambo ya 608. So you look at this and what John Badi has come up with. Remember, these are the people that Raila Odinga said that we have sent our experts. Unasikia mambo expert anasema. You look at this and you ask yourself a question. How and your expert Raila Odinga alisema? Aren't they encouraging youth to go and storm the parliament again, because parliament has proved to be an extension of the executive, but not an independent arm of government, playing an oversight which is a critical role. We're dealing with mambo ya corruption, reduce corruption. Why focus on going back to the people, but not rather than dealing with the issue of corruption? When they talk about the issue of eco-levy, you would think like their focus is more on dealing with the issue of having clean environment, free from pollution that comes with the mambo ya plastics. But no, that's not their target. Their target is all about money, but not the environment. This is disheartening message. It encourages youth to go back to the streets. And I've been watching and listening to the comments. This one is an easy way of telling Gen Zs, you are on your own, you can get to the street if you want. Because if you look at the items being targeted, it tells you that they are back on the common manage. And I want us to look deeper into that. But just a quick request, for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. By the way, I normally read the comments, and I've seen how people are appreciating the noise coming from the village setup, sometimes from the birds, from our hands here, from the children around, from the cows. So yes, we are in a village setup, deep village setup, and that is the session sometime. So enjoy as you always watch our videos, and I do appreciate that. Now, let's go to the discussion. There are issues or items that John Mbadi will be touching on, and these items really affect the people directly. I remember during campaign, William Ruto stood somewhere in the UDA delegation and said that in his government, women and newly born children will get free diapers for a period of 3 months. These are diapers in the The eco levy is targeting to tax more on diapers. So you target the newborn. They want to tax the newly born babies. Now ndio watu nafaa waishi free life, waenda kwa hospitali watibiwe bure. Hata nguo za watoto inafaa zikuwe not taxed. Babies. But we are there. So this eco levy is going to tax diapers. They are going to touch on the batteries or dry cells. How ni watu wa magari pia wanahusika. We are talking about tires. Ndio gurudumu ya gari inaenda kuongezeka bei. Kwa hivyo wale watu mpaka kununua magari pia mjipange na hapo. Smartphone, earphones, clocks, radio, TV sets, cameras. We are going to make our own phones here in Kenya. It will be affordable in the market, and everyone will have a smartphone. We are looking at William Ruto. Leo hii, their target is to tax those items. Kununua TV, bei inaenda kupanda. The proposed tax will also affect the price of staplers. They're talking about other items like printers, calculators, photocopy machine, keyboards, mice, projector, and LCD monitors. Hiyo ushuru inataka irudi. The eco levy, remember, is touching on plastic packaging materials. Chumvi, bei ya chumvi itaongezeka kwa sababu inaweka kwa karatasi ya plastic. Hii tax levy inahitajika, they are going to charge 150% per kg. Mukate iko hapa kwa tax. I think it is about 9 shillings on bread. Naanza kutaja mambo sasa ya maisha ya kawaida, day to day life, basic commodities, bread. Mwingine akasema tunaweka eco levy kwa bread kwa sababu sijui inaleta diabetes. Really, we are talking about eco system and all that you want to reduce the issue of pollution. Sasa mambo ya diabetics na inaingiana. The kind of explanation they give to this, it does not convince anyone. Mafuta ya kupika. They are going to increase taxes because they package in those plastics. Mafuta ya kupika. So expect the price of cooking oil to go high. Expect the price of drinks to go high. Watu wanakunywa soda, hata watu wanakunywa juice, be it soft drink or what, the price will go high. Simply, they package in those plastics. Bei inaenda kupanda juu. Hasa maisha inatoka chini ikipanda juu. Walisema bottom up. Sijui ndio hiyo. So definitely, with the new proposal measure that John Mbadi is bringing back, it is really targeting just to tax people on basic commodities, most of them. How do expertise Hillary tuambie? And the complaint is that Kenyans are not willing, not ready to be heavily taxed. Sorry for that. To maintain luxurious lifestyle of a rogue government. They're not willing. Kenyans feel that they are funding a rogue government, and they refer to it rogue simply because they feel that this government does not care about humanity. If they care, they won't be referred as a rogue government. But it's like Kenyans are on their own. The issue of tax raising measures is not going to solve our problem. We want to hear William Ruto, John Mbadi, and the executive pronouncing on how they are going to deal with the corruption to save our 608 billion Kenyan shillings annually. Yani kwa siku tunapoteza $1 billion plus on daily basis. Nataka wakuja watuambie vile watapunguza hii mambo. Yani kila siku tu ikifika pap 1.5 billion imeenda. Another day pap 1.5 billion imeenda kwa wizi. If he deal with that, he will become a hero. We will celebrate him. But when he come back to us to oppress the oppressed, we say no. So this is not encouraging in any way. It is discouraging and taking Kenyans back to the streets.